Well, good morning, awesome, beautiful people. Chuck here with No Time to Be Sad. Today is Sunday, fun day is what I've been calling our Sunday here in our Thai home because we always have a great meal, great conversation. We just have a good time on Sundays and I enjoy sharing that. I want to start today's video off by thanking our viewers, our subscribers, our Patreon, our members of the channel. Thank you guys so very much. We are almost at 78,000 subscribers, which is amazing. We took a pretty good deduction in subscribers during COVID. I think my opinion didn't match a lot of people based on what I saw being implemented in Thailand. And because, you know, the thing about this channel is we try to just show stuff as we see it, and maybe not so politically correct. I try sometimes, but you know, we all probably share different opinions on that, and it's difficult to create an everyday life channel where you're trying to appease everybody. So anyway, I hope those people found what they're looking for on a YouTube channel. I don't know why I mentioned that. You know, I just want to say that since I come to Thailand, I've grown quite a bit. You know, I've been around a beautiful culture of people. The Thai Buddhist people are wonderful. I've met all kinds of people from different parts of the world, whether they're Asian or Western, and I've really learned a lot from them. And a lot of the things, my opinions, my judgment of others have changed because I listen, I observe, and I'm not really just one-sided, and I don't really believe everything that I see at a glance, because I know there's always another side to a story, and I'm very curious, and I think that's what brought me here to Thailand was my curiosity. I really just wanted to come here and start over again, start my life over. I wanted to learn a new language, a new culture. I thought this would be the best place to do it, a good location to travel the world, and yeah, be like a kid again, except with money, you know, and just whatever happens. When I first got to Thailand, I didn't really know what to do, and I want to share this because I think it's important. If you guys retire, no matter where you're at in the world, it's very important to keep yourself occupied. I think that's the biggest concern with people retiring is, what am I going to do with my time? Because I'm so used to my daily routine, my commitments, my job, this and that, and we don't know how to start over, or we don't want to start over. We're scared of what's behind door number 2. But I didn't really know. All I knew basically was I wanted to learn a new language, which I did. I learned how to read and write Thai, and I wanted to speak a little bit, but I mean, after 8 years, I feel like I should be speaking a lot better than I am, but I'm too engulfed in my other hobby, which was making YouTube videos. Just creating content and sharing it with people, because I've met a lot of awesome people, and it's allowed me to continuously stay busy with my life, sharing stuff, communicating with other people. And it's been a good thing for me. But when I got here, I really loved to fish back in the United States, but it was mostly competition fishing is what I did. And when I got here, I bought a lot of gear. I brought a lot of gear with me, and I fished in the Mekong River without success. So it's a little bit different here. And I didn't really have the interest in fishing that much here. So I got a bicycle and I started pedaling around the town and getting to know the neighborhood. Between the soy dogs and that, I went through every little nook and cranny of ThatPhanom and then adventured further and further. Okay. I'm gonna catch some fish. I got my bag right here to put the fish in. Yeah, not too bad. Actually, it's a little less than that because I missed my road. underrated bikes. I probably have bought at least 6 bikes since I've been here. I have 3 still. The other 3 I think I gave away. But I built an e-bike. I bought a couple of extra e-bikes for traveling. Traveling has been really another, well, YouTube wouldn't be YouTube if it wasn't for the traveling, because I'd just be sitting here talking all day long, and I don't think you guys want to hear me most of the time. So the traveling is probably the highlight of my life. Like, I love the adventure. I love to just go with zero expectations and just kind of see things. We don't really have a checklist of things that we want to see in our life so we can put it on our Facebook page and say we've done this or that. We just want to go to places and just adventure around. And if you keep your expectations low, I think doing that is fun. Traveling's not for everybody. I understand. Going to strange places, sleeping in strange beds, eating strange food with strange people and strange languages, you know, it's just strange. But the bicycle thing really was, I started riding, I got a road bike and I started riding like 150 kilometers a day. I would go ride into NakhonPhanom, come back, go into Magix, come back. And it was really good exercise. I got hooked up with a couple of Thai guys, which was, they're like all leg and no weight on them. So it was very, very difficult to keep up with them. And I stopped doing it because I felt like I was holding them back, which I was. But they enjoyed kind of me riding with them, and they would slow down for me, or they would speed up and stop, I'll just say. And yeah, I bought some exercise equipment. I did exercise a lot before I came to Thailand. That was kind of my out in America. I would go to the gym every morning before I went to work, and it was kind of a stress relief for me. I couldn't go at nighttime because I wouldn't be able to sleep at night. So I went every morning before I ventured off to my job. And I bought some exercise equipment here and I started exercising, but I just kind of I couldn't get into it because we traveled so much and we were partying too much here. Everybody, you know, it's a celebration like all the time in Thailand. So, but I still try to do some exercise a little bit every day. Not so much. As you get older, your joints, your bones, your everything kind of, you want to push yourself as you remember, and it's not good. It's not healthy. I tried teaching a little bit English. I did a few sit-ins in some local schools here. Well, I met up with the head of the school. She wrote me a letter of recommendation somewhere. I don't know where it's at. So they wrote me a letter of recommendation and an invitation to come to the school and teach conversational English as much as I wanted to. So I didn't bring you guys along because I didn't want to make the kids nervous, and I didn't want you to see me nervous. But I got there and they just threw me in the classroom and said, "Okay, teach." They're making me teach the whole class. So if they get it wrong, I make them do push-ups. I've taught before, but not little kids. Hello. 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 Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. How are you today? I am perfect. Did you guys miss me? Can you tell me Phalang like that? Okay, no, what? When? Where? What? Question. When? Question. Where? Question. What did you eat for lunch yesterday. I ate soup. I ate chicken. It's a beautiful day today. Beautiful trees. Hello.
Hello.
Let me see. Is that my ball?
จะถ่ายรูปให้
พลังน้อยพลังน้อย
ใส่แว่นด้วย
ตาด้วย
ใส่ให้
ใส่เป็นน้ำปลา
นั่นแหละนั่นแหละให้จะคุยอย่างนั้นแหละ
All
ฮัลโหล
right.
สิฮัลโหลฮัลโหล
Hello. How are you?
บ๊ายบาย
This is a sweet little girl. Come here. Beautiful
มอง
little
มอง
girl.
กล้องบ๊ายบาย
Hey, bye-bye. And it was wonderful. The kids here are amazingly, they're just different, and it was good. The problem I had is I couldn't commit to them. And we traveled so much, I was like, it's just not fair because, you know, they were expecting me to be there and the kids were excited and I just couldn't do it. So I dropped out of the teaching, and I didn't do it for money. I just did it for free. And that's something I do recommend. You can, a lot of schools, not to be like a paid teacher, but just to be like a sit-in person, like a visitor basically, and you're having conversational English, except really depending on the school, like they want me to take over. They wanted me to have like an itinerary for the kids and all this stuff. I'm like, of course they were willing to pay me too, but I didn't want the money. That wasn't why I was doing it. What else did I do? So now I've kind of taken up golf accidentally. I played a little bit a long time ago. I'm not really good at it, but you know, the exercise is great right now at my age. I'm only 55, but getting out there and walking 18 holes and swinging a club, it seems to be working pretty good right now. Will I continue? I don't know. Paige didn't want me to do the golfing thing because she knows how I get. I kind of go overboard with stuff, but an awesome subscriber gave me a set of clubs, and I just, you know, the other day it was so loud here because we're renovating our home. Like, I'm gonna go to NakhonPhanom. It's about a 40-minute drive to the golf course. Walked 18 holes in the rain and then came back and had a wonderful evening. So it was a good little out. I can't ride my bike right now unless I ride with a rain suit. So rainy season can get kind of a little depressing because it just rains all day and it's difficult to do. If you like to be outside, it makes it difficult. But I'm only telling you this because I've seen a lot of people go down a negative path in Thailand, hang out with the wrong people, live in the wrong areas, and just have a negative experience with retirement in general. And then thinking Thailand is a way it is from a small perspective of a small area and a small group of people. So if you come here at least, and that's what you want to do, it's okay, but at least you should travel around if possible, if you can, and kind of see Thailand from a different perspective. Don't bring expectations with you. And then maybe when you go back to your routine, you might think a little bit different amongst your friends, and maybe you can convince them that there is light at the end of the tunnel. I know I talk too much on this channel, and I know I bring in conversations of commenters, and I think it bothers a lot of people. I think it's what they expect of me in this channel. But what I want to do basically is I want to talk about life here in Thailand. I want to share my experience, and I want to share other people's thoughts and experiences, good or bad. A lot of times when I say things, it's from other people's comments or what other people share to me that I would like to share back. I think a lot of people think too much. I kind of bring that out sometimes in my content about comments. a lot of people say, Chuck, don't let that bother you, but it has nothing to do with the fact that the comment bothered me. If it bothered me, I wouldn't even talk about it. I would delete it. So, but it doesn't bother me. I just, as soon as I delete the comment, the people just kind of go away instantly out of my mind. But I like to bring up things sometimes because I think we overthink, especially with language and being precise about certain things. People are very particular about things. And I like to make fun of it sometimes. I don't want to converse with that person back and forth because sometimes I think it's difficult for people to think outside of what they know, sometimes. And I just want to share a different opinion. And I do, and I am sarcastic, and I do like to poke fun sometimes, so. But all that being said, I love my life in Thailand. I'm going to be doing here pretty soon a Q&A. I've got a list of things that people ask me quite often, and I'm going to put that video together. I kind of wanted to go do it in the temple. When I first came to Thailand, I did a lot of open, like, from the heart conversations with you guys in the temple, sharing I was going through, like, when you come here after a year or two, you kind of go through like, what the hell? You're like in a corner, you don't know what's going on, and you go through this crazy little emotional thing as it's like quitting smoking cigarettes, you're like, you're kind of missing back home and all the things, and everything is just so different. You don't know if you're going to make it. I think everybody kind of goes through that here in Thailand. My mom kind of got through that a little bit. Oh yeah, my mom's here, so that's another thing that keeps me really, really busy. I'm not saying I recommend bringing your family over here, but my mom keeps me entertained, and I'm happy that my mom has come here so we can be a little bit closer, and maybe she can get a little bit of taste of what I feel in Thailand. Will my mom stay here? I think so. My mom doesn't have too many options, so I try to make it as easy as possible for her, because it would be very difficult in America for her to go back. I have a brother, but he's very occupied with his family, and my mom has a sister there. And everybody's got their own life, but that's about it for her. So I think mom's content, but she's going through those roller coaster emotions about Thailand too. So we've been traveling back and forth to Udon. I've showed that in the recent videos with the golfing stuff. I know you're excited about that. But my mom enjoys Udon, and I want to get her comfortable on a bus to travel the 3.5 hours from back and forth, for her to go there when she feels like she needs to have an out from NakhonPhanom, because NakhonPhanom is great, but she doesn't really have anybody to talk to. They're in the process of building a mall. There are several expats in NakhonPhanom, but mom doesn't get out enough to meet. But I think when the mall opens up, I think things will change for her in NakhonPhanom. I really like it that she stays there because I can deal with her immigration with her there, and I can go there and take her shopping and take care of her needs. If she was in Udon or something like that, it would be a lot difficult for me. Of course, I enjoy Udon going back and forth, but I wouldn't be able to see mom as much as I wanted to, like in Prachuap. We don't go to Prachuap anymore because there's really no need to. I never really cared much for Prachuap. I started going to Prachuap initially because of my buddy Klaus, but there's not a whole lot. Like, I'm not really good with I'm not the type of person to just settle in the house, watch TV, look at YouTube. It's just not for me. Like, I don't want that. If we didn't live here, we would probably rent temporarily multiple places. I have to be somewhere where there's a lot of activity. If I was in that area, I like Chupon, I like Surat Thani, I like Cha'am, but Paige doesn't like Cha'am. I don't care for Hua Hin because there's not any beach access to Hua Hin, and you got to constantly be in the mix of a lot of people, and things are hyper expensive in Hua Hin. So I don't really care for that. And I really don't want to hang around a bunch of foreigners. No offense to you guys. I do pretty good by myself. and I do pretty good around, not around a lot of Thai people. Sometimes Thai people are loud and obnoxious. And it's difficult to, that being said, that's why I can't be in a certain place for a long period of time. Cow gum. I've known this dog since she was a little tiny, fluffy little fur ball. And she likes to come over here during the day. She's really not our dog, but we pay for all of the vet stuff, for cleaning, because my in-laws, I think, has adapted to them. I've talked a whole lot today. I just wanted to share a few things. I wanted to tell everybody thank you very much for sticking with us and our everyday adventure here in Thailand. I have a lot of people, a lot of wonderful people I'm thankful for in this channel. My wife, my friends, my family, my mom. All of them help me make decent content, or I would just be doing this all day and you guys wouldn't care. Hey, temporary kitty. Am I alive? Is everything okay? What's happening? What you doing? We got extra tile a little bit. I had mentioned I was going to put that here because it's pretty solid and it's flat. And I already thought, oh, I'm going to step out here, slip and break my neck, but we're going to have that over it always. It's slippery out here anyway. But they haven't done it. They've been pretty busy. And we've already informed them last night that we have got some stuff planned and we're waiting on you. So stop putting us behind the other people that we gave you customers. So Mafia let them know last night that that's it. We get our stuff done. So they're not working. They don't work on Sundays. They go back home, do laundry, and they'll start again Monday. Well, this is what we're having for Sunday Fun Day dinner. We had that delivered from Prachuap Khiri Khan, from our awesome friends that we were renting that little house for Mom there in Prachuap. They sell seafood. Well, I am going to install our sliding racks out, our sliding rack that come out. It's okay. Matt. Matt. Well, I would say the kitchen is 1,000 times better.
Except the floor. So
Yeah, the floor is definitely hard to keep clean. The problem is that the whole house is dirty from the construction. So we're just tracking dirt everywhere, you know. Once we get it done, then we won't walk on it, you know, with shoes and stuff. Yeah.
No shoes.
We'll wait till they're all done upstairs. I have that industrial scrubber. I'll give it a good scrubbing, and then I have some sealer, some wax sealer that I used for this floor, and I'll seal the floor so that it makes it easier to clean. In theory. In theory. Well, now the sun is out. Beautiful day. It's good to see the sun.
Wow.
I don't think I've seen it in a couple of weeks.
It's all been that way.
In Udon, it rained every day. Yesterday, played golf in the rain. Sometimes it's better than really hot. We're gonna walk down here to the Japanese restaurant.
เนื้อพวกคล้ายๆพายพวกอะไรอย่างเงี้ยเนื้ออ่อนอะไรจริงไม่สามารถ
just have water.
เพราะว่า
Well, that was a good lunch. I didn't show the food. We ate it pretty quick. We'll save it for the food tonight. This place here has always been empty, huh?
Once a while,
Jot, jot, rot, kuang. Huh? Oh. I see. I figured that's what it meant. I didn't catch the last part. It looked like call kwai. You need to relax.
Yeah.
You're getting too excited.
Yeah, I'm home for a long time, baby.
I know. I was just saying in the video the other day, I was like, poor Paige, I've been to Udon like twice. And Paige has been sitting here, probably not patiently, but waiting for them to finish the house. It's all right, man. We got a lot of trips coming.
น้ำพวกนี่ส่งปลาเว้ยโอ้ยเจ้าหนูวิทย์เลยเป็นเล็กกันเด้
Don't buy them no more till they pick that up. Babe,
Yeah.
what's going on with your mom?
It's a new style.
That's a new style. Check her pulse. She's breathing, so.
I'm a little bit of that.
Well, I had them raise this, but it's not really high enough, you know? So I'm gonna lift it up some more. Instead of asking them to do it again, I'll do it myself. Yeah. Foreigner size, grown-up size. Namjim seafood.
Seafood.
ต้องใส่เยอะเดี๋ยวเอาน้ำปลาใส่อีกเหลือไว้ใส่ยำให้อีกน้ำปลาปูมันหลายใช้หมดเลยกินดูดิน่ะใส่ให้มันสีสวยจะมีสีแดงสีเขียวเอาเสร็จหมูยอใส่ลูกชิ้นด้วยแล้วก็ใส่นี่ที่ผมมาเป็นเนาอย่างนั้นเผ็ดโพดกลัวมันกินไม่ได้เด็ดน้ำย่างให้ไม่ถึงนี่น้ำอุ่นใส่นิดหน่อยใส่อร่อยนะคะลวกเกลือเลย
Look at you, huh? เรียนด้วย
ที่เซไว้ไว
ไวน์ขาว
ไว้ไวนะ
หมดแล้ว
แม่ไวน์ขาว
กินเหล้าเอาใส่ได้ด้วยเบียร์ได้เบียร์
Amazing.
น้ำมวยผู้หญิง
ช่องแก้ว
เดินแก้ว
ช่องแก้ว
Happy birthday
Happy birthday.
birthday to you มีความสุขทุกเวลา ไม่รอดไปไหนที่ดี
What is this? What is this?
Alright guys, gonna end the video. I hope you enjoyed it. Had a good Sunday fun day here in our newly renovated kitchen. We'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye.